So I'm at Starbucks right now and I want to try this new drink. I've been I've been ordering the same drink for 6 years straight and I'm kind of getting tired of it. So I kind of wanted to try it. It's like the strawberry sweet cold foam and I'm going to add like espresso shots in there. I don't know if it's going to be good, but let's see. I'm in line currently. Guys, so I got the drink and it looks fucking weird. It looks nothing like the video HRH collection. Like, I'm actually terrified. I'm gonna set you guys up because I'm driving and I don't want to get in a car crash. Hopefully it stays. This is how it looks like. Maybe because I got 4 shots of espresso instead of 3, it looks really dark, but I like my coffee like really strong, so hopefully this tastes good. Oh my fucking god. It is so strong. Maybe if I mix it. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna panic right now. I think that's what I had to do. I had to like mix it because look, it's turning like a different color now. Hey, what's up you guys? Today's video is gonna be a little bit different than my usual OnlyFans how-to videos or whatever. I hope you guys have been good. I haven't been on YouTube for about a few months. I just took a little break and I just wanted to get my thoughts together and like come to you guys with a real ass video of like, I guess this is kind of like I'm gonna be trigger warning. I'm gonna be talking about like alcoholism, just drinking in general and how it has affected my life and what I did to, I guess, stop my excessive drinking. This video is not to, this is a disclaimer by the way, this video is not to judge you. Like, I still drink. It's just I'm gonna hit a topic on excessive drinking and abusing alcohol to where you feel the need to black out. Like, I still drink, I smoke, you know. I just feel like there has to be like a topic that we have to talk about. Like, there's so many people, including myself, that I used to like want to drink to want to like just pass out and black out, and like the adrenaline of it all and like it being cool and stuff, because it isn't cool. Because, and knowing me, my dumb ass should have known better, you know, like what I was getting myself into. Like, I'm an adult, you know. So yeah, so if you don't want to watch this video, I'm just gonna be, I guess, giving some, I guess, tips on how to stop and how do you know when you're abusing it and how do you know when it's in moderation. I feel like, I guess with my, you know, my story, I loved drinking because it literally, I guess because I have anxiety, I have social anxiety. When I didn't start drinking until I turned 21. I know people that do underage drinking. It also depends on where you, like, which country you live in, but here in California you have to be 21 in order to like legally drink. So I was kind of a good boy. Like, I waited for my 21st birthday and like I got super drunk and it was a good time. But I guess what I didn't know was like, I personally had some demons in my closet that I had to deal with, and some insecurities that I was suppressing, and some anger and emotion that I was suppressing. And when you mix in alcohol every weekend and excessive like alcohol abuse every weekend, it's gonna come out. Like, it's gonna show itself, like, you know. And I feel like, so like there has to be like a talk about this. Like, I'm like, I love alcohol. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, don't do it, but there's a limit of like controlling it. And I feel like I did have people tell me, but I wasn't listening because I was like, fuck it, like, I'm 21, like, let's get fucked up, give me a White Claw, you know. There's so many dangerous like situations that can happen if you don't control yourself. And I've been through some fucking shit where like I didn't control my drinking and it was very scary for me. and I'm just here to spread awareness. I'm not here to protest stop drinking, alcohol is bad. You can do whatever you want. I'm not here to say that, because I still drink in moderation. I don't alcohol abuse anymore. I don't like try to black out anymore, because like, what's the point? Like, it has put me in that, like, why would you want to black out? It's like you're getting put in like a life or death situation. It's like risky. I don't know. It's just like I said before I started this video, I'm not here to tell you to stop drinking. I still drink. I will have a cup of wine on a Friday, or like a White Claw, but I just don't excessively drink anymore. And it's not here to bash anybody that still does, but I want this video to open someone's eyes. Like, sorry I keep touching my hair, it's just a mess and I need a haircut. But if I can like open somebody's mindset to like somebody who drinks on a daily basis, maybe I can help change your mind about something, you know? So if you didn't know, I'm pretty sure you guys know this already. There are 3 types of drinkers. There's a social drinker, an alcohol abuser, and an alcoholic. So the social drinker is how I started. I would only drink, actually, no. I didn't start as a social drinker. I was much more of like a party alcohol abuser, like, let's get fucked up. You know, like that TikTok, like, if we're not gonna black out, why the fuck did we Uber? Like, that was me like a few months ago. And like, it's funny, you know, it's hilarious to like want to black out because you don't know what, you know, like, those are the 3 that in my experience, like 3 people or 3 drunks that I've known or I've met. Social drinkers tend to only drink when they're around friends. Social drinkers never drink by themselves. I used to do that. That is not a social drinker. I am not a social drinker. I was not a social drinker. Social drinkers typically don't really drink that much. They only like drinking to like, you know, have fun and be around friends and family. You know, those are social drinkers. Those are the people that know how to moderate their alcohol. The second type is an alcohol abuser. So this is obviously what I was. I abused it and I did not have a limit. Alcohol abusers are people that do not have a limit on when to stop taking those 20 shots, taking those 10 shots, wanting to get blackout drunk, wanting to suppress something that they're using alcohol as a mechanism to suppress their feelings and cope with it, you know? And I feel like I was already heading on to that next stage, which is alcoholism, which is somebody who cannot go a day without drinking alcohol. An alcoholic is someone who excessively, dangerously, riskfully drinks, and they do not have moderation. They are not a social drinker. They wake up and they drink. They go to sleep with a drink. It's just like, it's that, like, the withdrawals are so bad. Like, I was already heading to that stage, and I'm so glad that, like, I don't mean to sound weird, but like spirituality and knowing my, like, my mission on here on earth, and like how everything is energy, and how I need to protect my energy, and how not everybody are good people. It kind of calmed, like it opened my eyes to the realization of like what I want to do before I get like 30, and just like not like I still party and stuff, but it's not excessive. I don't do it excessively. I am not an alcohol abuser anymore. And when did we make it cool to black out? Like, that's the reason why I wanted to fucking do it, because it was fun. I loved the feeling. I wanted to like be cool and just like, hey, look, I'm blackout drunk, you know? Like, that's not cool. Why are we like normalizing that shit? Like, there's so many people that develop alcoholism, and like people die from this shit. Like, I'm gonna go through bullet points of why sometimes excessive alcohol abusers use these ways as coping with their issues. Sometimes it can be caused by depression. It can be caused by anxiety. Why excessive alcohol abusers, like I was myself, I did it to cope with my anxiety and my depression. this alcohol is not the only way to deal with your anxiety and depression. Vaping is not either, but that is my own personal issue that I'm obviously working on. Like, I'm gonna stop, but it's a process. And depression, anxiety, feeling like you're lost, it all adds up into excessive alcohol abuse. No connection with family, no spiritual connection with the universe, no religion, no higher self. There's so many aspects that come into play with excessive alcohol abuse, and it can all come down to depression. It can all come down, it's like a domino effect. It can be the anxiety that causes the depression, which causes the excessive alcohol drinking. It can be the excessive alcohol drinking which leads to depression, and then you get anxiety. You know, it's like they all mix match onto one another, and it's kind of fucked up if you really think about it. It's like there's so many aspects, and like yeah, it's just crazy, dude. So now that we talked about kind of my story and educating on the 3 types of alcohol drinkers or whatever, I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to, if you're an alcohol abuser like I was myself, how to stop and how to use alcohol in moderation and not excessive. So my tip number 1 is obviously surround yourself with people who are motivated to help you, that want to help you, that talk to you about your depression and your anxiety. Just talk to people. If you surround yourself with people who always excessively drink, you're obviously gonna fucking not get any help, because who the fuck are they, you know? My tip number 2 is get into your higher self. What do you believe in? Do you believe in God? Do you believe in spirituality? Do you believe in Buddhism? Do you believe in that philosophy? Like, are you Catholic? Like, get into, you don't have to believe in something, but it's not bad to not believe in something or in higher self. That can help you. It helped me, you know, reading, educating yourself, kind of meditation helps the fuck out of you. Like, I meditate before I go to sleep. I lucid dream. Like, I go to like other dimensions and shit. Like, whatever helps you, like, you know, to obviously talking to people, surround yourself with good people. Raising your vibration can definitely help excessive alcohol drinkers. Going to the gym, working out, detox literally works. And obviously these tips are not for someone who has an alcoholic problem. These are like people who are alcohol abusers, not really diagnosed with alcoholism. My other tip is remove all worries, all fears. When you're abusing alcohol, don't tell yourself that you cannot stop. Obviously that's not going to help. Do not give up on, like, if you find yourself over drinking and you're like, fuck, like, I'm gonna fuck it, you know, like that fucking mentality, like shots, you know, take yourself out of that situation and be like, okay, no, like, I'm gonna chill, like, you know, I'm gonna have fun, like, I want to enjoy myself, instead of like being the first to fucking fall on the floor and like not be able to get in that party because you're too drunk, you know. Focus on your hobbies. If drinking is your hobby, cool. Hobbies are good in moderation. Focus on your hobby. Like, what do you like to do? Like, do you like to hike? Do you like to work out? Do you like to make YouTube videos? Do you like to take pictures, photography? What do you go to college for? There's so many aspects of your life you can tap into. Do you like spirituality? There's so many aspects of life you can tap into that can help you stray you away from drinking excessively. So definitely finding your hobby and what makes you feel alive and joyful can really, really help. This is so good, by the way, guys. 4 shots of espresso with strawberry cold foam on top with a shot of vanilla. Pretty bomb. My last tip is reaching out. Guys, do not be scared to, like, even me, like, reach out to me, be like, yeah, I have this problem, like, how can you help? Reach out to someone that has similar issues and that has experienced it. Reach out to hotlines, reach out to family. Maybe there's someone in your family that has had that problem. Oh, I got cream in my I got cream in my hair. Like I was saying, like, maybe there's someone in your family. Do not be scared. You're not going to be judged. Ask somebody who you know that won't judge you and that will hear you out. Seek help. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're crazy. Just ask questions, you know? You don't have to necessarily go to your friends and be like, oh, I need help, like, I'm crazy, like, what's happening to me? No, just seek help, ask questions, educate yourself. The more educated you are, the more aware of you are in making decisions in your life. I cannot stress that enough, like, from experience. The reason why people do the things they do is because they're not educated and aware of the outcomes and the consequences that come with doing that specific situation and issue. I cannot stress that enough. That's the last thing I can tell you. I just wanted to come on here, and obviously I still drink in moderation. I'm not saying not to drink for the last time. I don't want any comments to be like, oh, but you vape and you drink still, like, why the fuck can I not black out? It's educating yourself on knowing there's dangerous consequences that come with excessive drinking and wanting to black out every fucking day. And dude, I've experienced it. There was one time I blacked out. I drank a whole bottle of Don Julio, and the next day my liver felt like it was on fire. Like, it was not a joke. Like, there's some health consequences. I cannot stress that enough. Anyways, I just want to come on here and spread awareness. I hope you guys have a good day. My next video might be about OnlyFans, on how-tos and stuff. I hope you guys have a good day and stay happy, stay positive, surround yourself with positive people. I hope you guys are happy, and COVID-19 has changed a lot of lives, and I am praying for those who don't have the resources to, you know, work or are getting laid off, or people that are in the hospital. My prayers go out, and I hope this COVID-19 thing ends before it gets too worse than it already has. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, that was so cringe. Okay, I hope you guys have a good day, and God bless you.